Number one faces a serious road test against a top 25 opponent. Can they dodge the upset and keep that number one intact? Welcome to the Bounce House in Orlando, the home of the UCF Knights. As we'll see the number one team in the country, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the UCF Knights. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
Away to get us going. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Fighting him off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? To throw, it's Brown. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. To dart right down the middle. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Well, Chris, this was my big fear for this offense coming into this game. And here we see it on the opening drive, taking a chance, trying to make a play, but you can't do that against these guys. One of the top pass defenses in the country steps in front of it to give their own offense a really good chance to put points on the board.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Moore. The ball is loose. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, you can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce, that ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Grab behind the line. It's King. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. The receiver makes the catch. And now the defense able to bring him down.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Using his legs, it's Moore. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Third down play for this offense. They'll try to run for the first down. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quick throw, testing the middle. That's caught. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That's reeled in. It's Jones. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll throw it now. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And the completion made. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
They bring him down right at the 20.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Brown. On the move now. Finally decides to take a deep shot down the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and
makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
Caught behind the line. It's Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Moore. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. QB to the tight end for a completion. Touchdown, Duke. They couldn't stop him there. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. The pocket breaking down.
Throws it deep downfield to the left. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
Back to pass. It's Brown. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Grab down the middle. It's Nixon. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Knights come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Pulls it in. It's Thomas.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first and still going. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Knights.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the point after is right down the middle. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Moore. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Moore. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Set now, 5 wide receivers. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And the Blue Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, the offensive line has got to do a better job of accounting for players on the second and third level. They do a good job with the defensive front, but the strong safety sneaks by him and comes up with a sack.
The pass rush closing in. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. He's
He's got it. That is enough for a first down. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Looking to throw again. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw.
Oh, what a grab!
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The offense now operating in empty. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Becoming a long march. Play number 10 of the drive coming up. And after the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to throw. It's Brown. Grab down the middle. It's Wade. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he's back to throw again on second down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On the ground, it's Moore. Gets some space around the 30. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Knights will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Bringing it out. It's Moore. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. They get the second half started with their running play. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So second down after the incompletion. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the grab. It's Anthony. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But, man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Oh, he makes the catch. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Short throw complete to the tight end. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch is made down the middle. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. And the Blue Devils are going to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Scanning the field, it's Brown. With the catch, it's Thomas. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Burke. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Tackle is finally made out at the 11-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Knights! And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. They're setting out to try the PAT.
Well, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Duke.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point puts him in front by 1. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Brown. Pressure is coming. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The Knights will have first and 10 here. Takes the handoff. It's Nixon. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Send the back in motion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Burke. Physical run. Earns the first down.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
The Knights pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Ball handed off. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking downfield, it's Brown. Caught by the receiver. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the grab. It's Burke.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long. Top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. It's Brown. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks in a fresh set of downs.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. At the 30 now. The 10. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Nixon. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Dump off caught by the running back. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the 1st down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your 1 timeout, and now you got a real chance.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Burke. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Look out, he's loose. Touchdown, UCF. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
And just like that, Chris, they've given themselves a shot here with under a minute to go. They're a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up.
So they get the touchdown. Now looking for the 2-point conversion to tie this one up late. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's caught, and the 2-point conversion will tie up this game here late in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And the running back takes the handoff. He tests the middle, but gets stopped. That run goes nowhere.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. It's an out route. The catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Blue Devils have 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Moore. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. It's a draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. So now on comes the field goal unit. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
Timeout, UCF.
Second down play coming up. Breaks free. Fighting off the defender. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And the timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. Coach elects to send out the field goal unit. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. He got it! A game winner from 36 yards out. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it.